Hey, everybody. Do you struggle with getting all of these ideas from your head, out of your head, and onto a piece of paper when you are writing? Well, I have to say that many of my clients have this issue. And by the way, my name is Gretchen Wegner, and I'm an academic life coach for students and the creator of the anti-boring approach to powerful studying. And just today, actually, I was having my final session with a client around writing. And I'm not a writing tutor, but instead we were working on process. Like, how does she get herself to sit down and actually get words on a page? And she just knows that when she can speak it out, she does much better. Most of my clients are that way. If you talk it out, you can write it out. But just saying that is different than actually being able to follow through. So we were looking for techniques and trying to make a list of techniques that we've talked about during our coaching so that she could see what works in order to talk it out. One of the things that we talked extensively about is how she can use her voice memo on her iPhone. And this is what the voice memo looks like right there. I covered up the bottom because I don't want you to see the names of the voice memos that I've made recently. I make a bunch for my friends, but that's what it looks like. And you can just hit that red button there and you can record what your voice is saying. So one way to use this is just to think out loud into the voice memo, and you can turn it on. Oh, I thought it was going to make a sound when I turned it on. It didn't, but it's on now, and it's actually recording. Let me show you this now. It's actually recording everything that I'm saying. And so when you can't actually write stuff with your fingers or with your pencil, you can talk into your phone and say, okay, what I'm trying to say is that the major theme in Gatsby is blah, 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 and talk at it for a while. Then stop, and you have a voice memo with some of your thoughts. They don't have to be smart thoughts. They could be stupid thoughts or crappy thoughts, but they are your thoughts. So that's the first step. Just talking it out can sometimes help you sit down and write. The next thing, though, is that you can talk it out into the voice memo and then literally type up what you say to create your crappy first draft. That's a possibility as well. So in this one, I'm just suggesting talk it out first and then just try and write your paper. But in the second one, I'm saying literally type up what you said in your voice memo. In the third idea, and this is mostly for students who have learning differences and who just know that they're going to chronically have issues with writing, you might want to talk it out and get someone else to type it up. And you might pay for a service where people type things up. You might try and find 24-hour turnaround. That's possible. Now just note, when they type up what you say, it's probably not going to be the final draft, right? It's only the first draft, and then you'll need to go through and edit it. But editing is so much easier than getting words on a blank piece of paper in the first place. So my other trick that I like to do is I wrote here down on number 4, do something you love when you're talking into your voice memo. So my trick for that is that I sometimes will go take a bath. And back when I used Dragon Dictate, I don't use it anymore, but it's an actual software that will type up what you say. I set it up so I could sit in the bath, talk into my phone as a microphone, and then my computer was writing up everything I said. I think that is so cool. But sometimes walking around the block really helps me as well. So there's something about doing something you love, getting your mind off of the drudgery and being away from the computer that really makes a difference. So I hope that one or more of these ways to use a voice memo to help you write will be of service to you this semester. If you need any more tips along these lines, I'm available at gretchen@gretchenwegner.com. And my online course is available to you right now, The Anti-Boring Approach to Powerful Studying. If you want more tips about everything related to being a rockstar student, you will find that at my website, gretchenwegner.com. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye.